Welcome to Sunshine State of Florida. Well, it's January and it's a return to Key West for the first time since 2014. A really popular venue with a circuit. What's not to like in the Florida Keys in January? Winter sun, great racing and a strong fleet. And indeed, Key West delivers great conditions, really solid breezes in the 12 to 18 knots, a really good variety of boats winning races. The French team on Paprec won a race much to their delight.
Normally we finish last each time, but this time we win.
Tomorrow,
hope to win again, maybe. So I have maybe to buy a container with champagne inside, I hope so.
And on the final day, Preveza lead into that last day, but it is Quantum Racing which prevails and wins in Key West.
You know, I'm really proud of our guys. Nobody panicked, and then to pull out a 2-1-1 to be able to close out the regatta was really, really great.
It's amazing, it's such a fantastic week, and this really showed the quality of this fleet with, I think it was 5 boats with just 1 or 2 points separation, and you know, there was so many boats that could win, and it was amazing racing.
And if it's March, it's to Miami, and we love the South Beach lifestyle. It's Lamborghini, it's Martini, and it's Bikini. Once again, a good entry of 52s, a real variety of conditions, light at times. And after the delight of winning a race in Key West, Paprec have a huge disappointment and lose their mast in the breezy conditions prior to the regatta.
We don't know exactly what's happened. First we thought that it was a connection of the forestay with the mast that broke, because we had the feeling that it was the jib that fell in the water first. But at the same time we had one of the stanchion that broke and most of the crew fall in the water, so we were more concentrated on getting all the crew back on board than looking at what happened with the mast.
And then in Miami, the big crash of the season as Gladiator, freshly launched, are struck by sled in the T-bone of American proportions.
Unfortunately, luckily we were on starboard, not port, so the sled entered us from the side there. As you can see, it's kind of put this boat out of contention for certainly the rest of this week, and we've just now got to concentrate our efforts firstly on getting the spare boat, which we luckily now have up at West Palm, back on the water, and then getting this one ready for Scarlino.
It's sad to see this major damage, and everybody's so lucky that nobody got seriously hurt,
And then, meantime, Azzurra hold out to win the second regatta of the season.
Glory doesn't last forever, but at least we'll make it last for 2 months, which is the biggest break of the season.
For the very first time in the USA, live TV from the 52 Super Series, powered by Quantum Sails. What a success it was.
I never expected that so many friends from everywhere in Europe, they contact me because they have seen the video footage from the races on the water. So, I mean, never expected that so many guys which are not so much involved in sailing watch the TV. That should be good.
No, it's fantastic. I was watching some of the reruns from live TV. When you're helming the boat, you basically see the telltales and the instruments. So for me, it was just great to just watch the race all over again.
Well, the circuit returns to Tuscany and to Scarlino for the second time, this time for the Rolex-sponsored World Championship. Scarlino delivers a really nice range of breezes and challenges, wonderful scenery, good long challenging coastal race is the first of the season. And credit to the Gladiator team, they get the new boat ready in time, freshly repaired and all ready to race. In Scarlino it seems like Platoon, MÜLLER-SPREER's team can just not put a foot wrong. They sail super conservative but super fast and win the World Championship, the first team other than Quantum Racing, RAN Racing and Azzurra to win the world title.
It's amazing. I mean, everybody made a really good job, and we are so consistent this season. That's pretty good.
So it's a dream, it's a fantastic feeling, it's incredible result, especially with the tough fleet that you have now in this series.
Porto Cervo in Sardinia feels like the home from home for so many sailors in the 52 Super Series, the most beautiful coastal racing playground in the world. Quantum Racing get into their winning groove early on in the regatta, but the last days are really dramatic. First, Allegri lose their mast on the penultimate day, Then, really with victory in sight, Quantum Racing only just hold on to save their mast and have to withdraw from the final race.
We stopped the boat instantly. As soon as it went bang, we went head to wind, and it was so windy that we started going reverse really quickly. So we very quickly got the boat going about 7 knots in reverse, and that probably saved the mast from it falling down. We had about, 12 minutes of racing left. But, well, it is hard to take.
Then Preveza take over the lead momentarily, but a clip blows and they lose their chance of winning, and it is RAN Racing who win in Portocervo.
The teams are getting more and more closer, so you may see 2 new winners for the next 2 regattas as well.
Well, through the 2017 52 Super Series season, as ever, sustainability has played a big part in our philosophy, and at every regatta, just as with the teams, we aim to get just a little bit better and spread the word.
The history of sustainability is much older. We had people like Alexander von Humboldt, like Marsh and Thoreau. They already wrote books about sustainability and how to live in nature 200 years ago. And I think we should keep going on with the good work of these forefathers of sustainability.
You have to watch out a little bit. It becomes very trendy to be green, right? So, which is a good thing, obviously. But one thing is talking, the other thing is doing. And that's why also on the forum, so it's not just the talks, it's not just creating awareness, but it's actually doing something, which obviously is a work in progress, but it should become a standard, hopefully, for many other clubs to follow.
We'd like to say a big thanks to the class. It's amazing to see the strides the 52 Super Series has taken in the sustainability side in 2017. We're really excited to see everything that's happened and continue working with you.
And it's high summer in the Bay of Palma for Puerto Portals in July. Very hot, and so is the competition. It's a difficult venue, very subtle breezes in midsummer, but enjoyable life ashore makes up. Super compact, a well-resourced site, and the marina lay on some nice, great evening parties. And having been so close to winning twice this season so far, it's a hugely popular and very emotional victory for Preveza. Ergen Imre's team win the first time in their 5 seasons on the 52 Super Series.
Very proud, of course. I mean, 6 years now we are in the circuit. First time we win a regatta, and it's unbelievably hard to win. But finally it worked out.
I could not be more proud of Ergen Imre. It's a privilege to do what we do, and it's an honor to do it with him because he's just an absolute gentleman.
For the season finale, the deciding regatta is in Menorca, the circuit coming back to Mahon for the second time, and this is the very first time since the 52 Super Series started, and 5 years ago there are 3 teams battling for the overall title. So coming into the final regatta of the season, Azzurra lead Platoon by 3 points and Platoon lead Quantum Racing by 4. And Platoon threatening to win the title, the first team to win other than Quantum and Azzurra. So Azzurra come away strongly winning on the first day, but it really is an emotional roller coaster for everyone all the way through the week. Platoon and Quantum Racing having to fight back from time to time. Platoon start at the boat on the middle of the week and win their first race from Miami. Then Quantum Racing come back with 2 second places followed by a first, and really it's up and down all the week right into the last day. On the final day of 52 Super Series season, there is no racing, and Azzurra are the 2017 champions.
Well, it's a nice ending of the season to get the trophy in Menorca. Plus, what we wanted was to get the Super Series for the whole year. So it's like a bonus. Menorca is a bonus.
But this winner is, first of all, a vice president of Yacht Club Costa Smeralda that unfortunately is not with us anymore since a couple of months. He loved this team, he loved this boat, and I'm sure that he helped us a little bit more. So thanks, Jimmy. Thanks also to all the family, and especially to Guille Parada, because I think that he is the best manager that I ever met in my life. He is a fantastic sailor, but he deserves this win for the attitude that he put on this campaign.
Oh, we're feeling great. I mean, if you would ask me in advance about the season, if I take it second place overall, I would say seriously that's a good achievement. Right now we're a little bit tired and a little bit we could make it. I mean, but everybody from these three boats could make it, so we're happy.
And Azzurra demonstrated that all season long. You know, they were consistent in their performance. They sailed well when they had to. They made some great comebacks in this regatta. That's the mark of a championship team, and so they earned it.
Well, that's at the end of the 2017 52 Super Series season. A special thank you to all of the sailors for their professionalism. So I really hope that I will see you all in Croatia next season. Now then, I think Croatia must be this way.